I said I just cutted wood with it. Bar's a little hot for running through there. I just want to do a quick test to see how this thing cuts. It cuts pretty good. Definitely got an air leak through somewhere, and I don't know where it could be. It could be the fuel line too, but I don't know. I might replace the lines and see what happens. You know, I think we'll be back doing another run test again to see if this thing right here will run. And I like the sound of it. It just cutted this, so I didn't cut the whole entire thing. I used the Pyrolite to cut the whole entire thing. I was trying to finish it up. As you can see, there's the fresh wood chips that this thing's sitting there just throwing. It's throwing big ass wood chips, and these things are just torque monsters. It's got a 22-inch bar on it for right now. You know, I think it will have a bigger bar on it sometime when I get this thing fully running. Whenever I can afford a bar for it. As you can see we're just chopped it right down through. I see fuel linking through it again. Maybe fired up by putting fuel through the carburetor. It's linking fuel out again. This makes it the third time it's doing this. This ain't the 5th time. This makes the 3rd time it's doing it. Break this out. It's gonna cut off. I'll just cut it off. Runs pretty nice, but I just don't know what the heck's going on with it. It's definitely got an air leak somewhere. It's just cutting off and voguing down, as you guys have seen. Just getting cut with it. Here we go. Splitted it right through there. Some more firewood we need. It's not really rotten, but we use this firewood for right now. Big chunks. We're talking about big pieces right here. We're trying to cut up here. So the McCulloch Super 250 did pretty good at cutting stuff. But I need to get all this cut with this old 60s chainsaw. This is gonna be awesome. 87 cc's. Split right through that. I think we're just gonna cut this up from the top and work our way down, maybe, and start cutting away from all this from the top and go cut right down through the middle. Right down there, straight down to the middle. We're gonna get you guys a good running test right here, but you know, it's a horrible start for a McCulloch 250 to try to get running. Especially it's a Super 250, so let's give you guys a full video of this thing cutting wood again. If this thing will fire back up. Oh, we lost some of our fuel just in case. It ain't gonna fire up now. Not giving it a go. Come on, we just had it running, guys. We just had it running. And you see, it's gonna do the same stuff again to us. Again, it's not gonna run. Not gonna fire up. Let's get some fuel through the carburetor there and fire it back up by doing it this way. She's wanting to run, so I don't know how long this thing's gonna stay running for. Let's get some fuel through this. Alright, let's try to fire her up back again. 2nd time's a charm. Give this thing a good run test again. There goes nothing. Choke it. You see it pull from the fuel on the carburetor. Come on, baby. It ain't gonna start. It's having trouble to start. Usually McCulloch's pretty easy to figure out. It definitely doesn't get an air leak through the intake. Nope. It's got an air leak through, not the carb, what it is. I'm going to try to split through this one here. The rest of what I can't really pick up. They're pretty heavy. You know, this in the meantime, it won't be that bad. It split right through it, but it wants to stay running, but it doesn't want to stay running. That's the big problem. It tries to stay running, but it doesn't want to stay running at all. But should have got way up early in the morning. Could have got this thing running like that today. Believe me, it won't stay running that long. We'll stay running for a little bit. But we all know that this Super 250 is pretty powerful. After this, I'm going to leave it sit on the shelf. I'll be running it per monthly, like I usually do with other chainsaws. But, you know, this is the most powerful one yet that I've actually ever owned in my collection. And I'm thinking about restoring the 58 zip too and getting it going. So I like to see that 1958 zip cut through all this. But I have a roller nose tip bar. But it does say Remington on it. I might just get a McCulloch one later on. I might throw a roller tip nose on this thing. I don't know. Comment down below. What you guys think I should just do? Do a sprocket nose tip, or should I just do the roller nose tip? You guys can pick it and decide what kind of bar should I throw on it. But I just got this 22-inch bar out on this right now. So the 22-inch bar does kind of look good with it, but it's too narrow. It needs to be a 404 chain. I think this what this chain is, 404 chain. Well, you guys know we run this on the Powerlite chainsaw. So I took the bar off the Powerlite, and I'm going to use it for this for right now until I get a 30-inch bar for it. You guys can comment down below. Should I just throw a 28-inch bar, 29-inch, or should I just get a roller tip nose bar that's about 20-inch? You guys can decide what you guys think will look good on it. A 30-inch bar that you guys think will look good on it, or just throw a roller tip nose bar that's about a 20-inch. So comment down below what you guys think of this saw. I think it cuts well, surprisingly. It just needs a little bit more work. Just needs to be more ran and used a little bit. I really don't want to use it too much because this is my dream chainsaw, and I don't want to get really too ruined by sawdust. I clean these saws up too every time I use them, and I just take care of them. So yeah, I won't leave sawdust in that cover right there. I always don't do it to my other saws. So I just clean them up and redo it again. But it's a nice shape for what it is, for being a 1967 Super 250. This is my favorite chainsaw. Thank you guys for watching for this cutting video. I tried to make it a good cutting video for you guys, real quick, of me splitting through that right with this Super 250 right here beside me. And we'll be back again, cutting wood again. So there's still a lot of wood over there. Well, wood pieces over there need to be cut with this Super 250. Surprisingly, I'm going to use this as my wood saw. I should have got two of these, two exact ones, but you know, for this being a rare model, I might get a 1968 next, maybe. I don't know. I think I just want one chainsaw. I think one Super 250 will be good enough. And the pistons and rings ain't bad for these, and then they still make pistons and rings for these. So that's a great thing. They're keeping these old Super 250s alive. And for being the first ever chainsaw that ever first came out on the market, this is surprisingly cuts pretty well. This is probably the fastest Super 250 ever owned. Yeah, I'm not going to put a hot rod kit to it. I'm going to keep it original because, you know, original's better. I mean, I'll make a hot rod saw. I am going to make a hot rod saw, but it's not going to look like this, or it's going to be a little bit newer McCulloch, maybe, if I can find one. I mean, we're going to go with a solo hot rod saw, hot rod solo twin, or do something kind of very, very cool for you guys to take a look at. I just want to do like a little cut today to see how this thing will cut, and surprisingly, it does pretty good for a 22-inch bar. I just don't think a sprocket nose will look good. It's whatever you guys think, you know. Comment down below what you guys think, you know, which bar you think I should just throw on this. I mean, it'd be cool to see a roller tip nose bar on this, and it'd also be cool to have a regular bar on this here too. But I'm going to finish up my cutting here, try to get this thing to fire back up again.